Hello and welcome back to Talking Manny. I'm Dan.
And I'm Benny. Coming up on today's show, we'll talk about the challenges of loneliness over winter.
We'll also look into what the Students' Union are doing to tackle loneliness, and
we took a festive trip into the city centre.
First, Christmas can be a challenging time for some people.
It is thought that as many as 25% of adults feel lonely over the festive period.
Let's have a look and see how our SU are looking at tackling loneliness over this Christmas break.
Hello, today I'm here with Matthew Hines, the Student Communities Assistant at the University of Salford's Student SU. And today we're going to be talking about what the SU are doing to tackle loneliness over the Christmas period. Matthew, hello. Thank you very much for joining me. So just a few questions on anti-loneliness, particularly at this time of year. So the first one I'll ask is, why is loneliness such a problem at this time of year over Christmas and into the winter?
Especially for students, I think there's a lot of different reasons. For international students who might not be able to go back home and see their families, especially because stuff like people's courses, a lot of other people going home, there's a big well of homesickness. Also for people who don't have traditional families and can't go back and experience that, and the people they've been connecting with aren't as present and with them in that moment, it is a big time where people can feel lonely.
How can we help friends who perhaps don't enjoy the Christmas break?
I would say, and this is an important thing for just the entire year really, but always reaching out and knowing and letting them know that you're there. For instance, even just a 10-minute phone call or some messages back and forth throughout the day can really make someone feel more connected.
What is Salford SU doing to help students who may be struggling with loneliness?
So we've got several different teams within the SU, and all of them have a overall goal that's about tackling anti-loneliness, and then in that every single staff member has their own specific goal, which is again about tackling anti-loneliness. And I think we are one of the leading SUs with anti-loneliness as a focus. So especially over the Christmas break and the festive break more largely, it's been about, for my team, which is the Student Communities team, which deals a lot with societies, is about cultivating those communities.
And over Christmas, a lot of people are out of office, a lot of the
Yes.
SU staff out of office. If people do feel lonely over the holiday, whilst perhaps the office is closed, where can they go to find the help they need?
So the university has a lot of well-being positions, and these are professional well-being trained people, counsellors, a lot of people like that. And I think as an SU, it's going to be in our out of office messages, signposting people where to go, which is, I think, something that needs to be done throughout the year, because obviously if people do need help, it's making sure that they're getting help from the people who are most trained and most have the qualifications to be able to help them.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem,
Really
no problem.
Appreciate that.
And Dan, whilst Christmas is a fun time for so many people, it is important to think about those who might not be having such a good time.
It's not just loneliness that can cause challenges for people during the winter either. The shorter days make it hard for many. Seasonal affective disorder also impacts many people at this time of year. And our producer, Ollie Sykes, found out more.
Libby Gale first experienced sad symptoms around 6 years ago when starting university in Salford. She was diagnosed with leukemia earlier in life, which can affect vitamin D levels, but she doesn't believe there is enough support for the condition.
I was just feeling not myself. I felt that my sunny personality was almost becoming frozen, and it wasn't until maybe the March time that I felt myself just kind of defrosting and going back to how I used to be. But it was very much 6 years ago during that period of time.
Libby Gale also has recently turned to using a sunrise lamp to help her with the condition.
Which is to help me wake up a bit more in the morning. It's to be a bit more artificial sunlight coming in. And I have realised that's really started my days off a lot better since I've used it, and it also helps boost your vitamin D levels as well. So I would say it's really useful to have one of those.
With around 1 in 15 people experiencing seasonal affective disorder, the illness commonly termed as SAD is a recognised mental health condition. This GP believes that sometimes people think it's just being under the weather.
But actually, it's a slightly more serious condition than that. And it's essentially when the sun disappears, when the days get darker because the clocks have just gone back. And what's happened is the evenings have got darker quicker. So the sunlight that we need to stimulate our brain to make the neurotransmitters to keep us well, that activity is reduced. And it's specifically a gland called the pineal gland. And the pineal gland is in the brain and it regulates sleep and circadian rhythms. And also it's linked with the production of a neurotransmitter that's called serotonin. And serotonin is a chemical that makes you feel well and happy and lively. And of course, when that activity is reduced, you can feel the opposite. So you can feel tired or lethargic or tearful.
So what can be done to help people experiencing the disorder? Well, Dr. Ahmed says it's multifactorial. Medication may increase serotonin, and a light box could help. And simply doing some exercise, up to 10,000 steps or more, and St. John's wort, which is a herbal medicine, is another factor which may help you. He says that it's not just down to one thing.
Thank you very much for that, Ollie. Now, Dan, it is our last show of the year.
I know, I can't believe it. Do you know what? I keep saying to people, how quick has 2025 gone?
It has been a ridiculously
It's flown
fast
by.
year, hasn't it? But what have been your highlights of 2025?
I've done quite a lot this year. I said to myself at the start of this year that I was just going to do what I want to do. If an idea enters my head, I'm going to do it. So I think the highlights, probably I went to Italy in the summer, planned it all myself, went on my own, went out for a bit, did some nice things, spent too much money, but that doesn't matter. Brother came out for the last week as well, so I just really enjoyed it and I felt good for doing it myself. What about you? What was your 25 highlight?
Well, that is a great question. I think going to the Isle of Man to visit our producer,
Oh, yes.
kind of come up with ideas for this show whilst I was in the Isle of Man with him was great. But I've been very lucky to go and see some really great bands live. Oasis, I never thought in my lifetime.
You got the Oasis ticket?
Yeah, I never thought in my lifetime
We
I
were
could
on
see
the waiting
Oasis.
list for hours and hours, and then we got booted off.
I was very lucky because my friend was signed up to the mailing list, so we got pre-sale tickets. Also saw Lana Del Rey and Robbie Williams, and most recently with Ollie, Katy Perry as well.
Oh yeah,
So
it's been a very
been one
musical
hell of a
year for you.
But before the end of the year, we have Christmas as well. So have you
Yes,
got
we
any
do.
exciting Christmas plans, Dan?
I think just rest and recuperate. I think it's good to have a break back home, away from uni, have a rest, see your friends, see your family, just calm down.
I'm looking forward to Christmas,
I'm
rest
looking
and
forward to a
recover,
good break,
and see your
yes.
friends.
Exactly. Next, talking about Christmas, the markets are something that gets everyone talking, whether it's the crazy prices or the different stalls.
They often become very busy too. However, we thought we would make the most of our last week here before we head home.
We also went for our Talking Manny Christmas dinner.
So we're at the Shoot Hill interchange and we've just got off that bus, which we believe had heated seats.
Yes, our backs are feeling rather sweaty, aren't they, Mr. Producer?
They are.
And we're here in Manchester tonight. Dan's just washing his hands, you know. He cut his finger on the bus. That happens sometimes. And we're here to go to the Christmas markets and then have the Talking Manny Christmas dinner. I was going to say the annual Christmas dinner, but this will probably be the inaugural, and it will probably be
And
the
the
last. However, it's got off to a good start because I put these trousers on for the first time in a while, the black ones, and I found enclosed a £5 note. So I think that just shows that tonight is going to be a great evening.
He's going to treat us all to Christmas market treats.
Absolutely, with my 5 great British pounds. Tell us about the bad dream you had about horses on a carousel.
So, picture this. It was in a dark, horrible forest,
and then there was this carousel just sat there, and I was walking towards it, and it started moving and moving slowly, and it made this creepy music. It sounded like that actually, and it's sort of flashing me back to it.
Are you scared about going on the carousel, Dan?
I am now.
Should we go on it anyway?
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do it. It's Christmas after all.
Hello, Talking Manny. Look where we are.
Oh my god, what are we doing with our lives? Look at us.
We've taken to the carousel moments after I explained my horrific story about it. You having fun?
Loads of fun. I don't think I've ever been on a carousel. No, I think the last time I went on a carousel was Paris 2006 on my mum's lap.
We are reliving our childhood. Amazing. Look at us go. Just look at the way it looks at you.
So crew, we've just been to the Manchester Christmas markets, walked past several different food stalls to get us in the appetite, and we've come to the classiest place in Manchester for dinner, our Christmas dinner, haven't we guys?
We have. We are in Mood Underwater.
And we're having our Christmas meal, and we've gone for some very unconventional starters. So let's go all the way over to Ollie if we can get him on camera. What are you having for your starter, Ollie?
Garlic bread.
Okay, lovely. Dan?
Chicken strips.
I've also gone for a garlic bread, but I've got it a bit interesting with a bit of cheese. So let's enjoy this. So it's main course time. Me and Dan have got our roast dinners. Ollie, what have you gone for?
A burger. Well, I did have a beef burger, but they and I've got my...
You can't say more bleep. We're gonna have to bleep that out.
Buttermilk chicken burger now.
And
I've had a few drinks.
Oh, and we've got a special guest joining us for Christmas dinner. There could only be one possible person who qualified to join us as a special guest. Oh my God! Look who it is.
Gracie Jones.
Gracie Jones.
Got a Christmas station.
No.
Cheesy garlic bread.
But I might get a main in a bit. That's my starter. That's my starter.
Gracie Jones is the best, and we were so happy that she agreed to.
Can I just say something? I love Talking Manny. I love it. It's my favourite show apart from Soap Dish and Femme on Quays TV.
So the third best show.
Salford Weekly.
Oh, maybe cut that out.
We're not going to cut it out. So Dan, what did you think of the roast dinner itself?
Oh, I'm still full, but there's always room for pudding.
Yeah. I've got sticky toffee. You've got a chocolate fudge cake. Are you excited?
Yeah, apparently it's warm.
Ooh.
Oh, it is warm.
Can we have a taste test, please?
Go on. You take get a good spoonful. Get a good dig in there.
Is it hot?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna taste the sticky toffee pudding. Smells alright. Did I just drop some down me? No.
Pudding. Yeah, you think it's good.
I do.
Well, wasn't that so much fun, Dan? Didn't you enjoy it?
I think we should have a Talking Manny Christmas meal every single year. Doesn't matter where we are in the country.
I think every single day, actually.
I think we need it, honestly.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, that is all we have time for today.
Are you sure about that, Dan?
Mommy, Daddy, look at me.
I went to school and I got a degree. All my friends call it the Big D. I went to school and I got the Big D. I got the Big D. Got the Big D. I went to school and I got the Big D. Is your muffin button? Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin?
Excuse me.
What? Excuse me. What? Hey you, over there, on the chaise longue in your underwear. What are you doing sitting down? You should be horizontal now. Woo! On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue, on and on the chaise longue, on and on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue.
That is it for Talking Manny 2025. We'll see you in 2026.
Happy New
Goodbye.
Year.
Woo!